This is the team I'm bringing. It's an updated version of the team that I brought to the last Premier Challenge where I fought Aaron Zhang in the finals. And yeah, I like this team a lot. I've changed a lot of the EVs, some of the Terras. So this Terrakion before I was running like just a straight 252 set, like 252 speed attack. And now what I've done is I've actually made the Terrakion like a lot bulkier. I put points specifically in HP, in defense, and SPDef to live things like, you know, modest Flutter Mane, Dazzling Gleams, to live things like, you know, we now have a Grass Terra so we can do better against Urshifu Surging Strikes. We're better into a lot of like ground attacks as well. So we're better in like Landorus Eye and things like that. We also still have enough HP and defense to live like a Surging Strikes from an Adamant Urshifu Water and a Sucker Punch from a Shenpao. So like, you know, when I fought Aaron Zhang in the finals, he actually had me really pinned because my Terrakion, if I wanted to go Poison Terra, I would have been KO'd by the Surging Strikes plus Sucker Punch if I lost my Dark Resist. So now I have enough points to still, I can safely still make that play if I want to. And that's really nice. We left the Whimsicott the same, but we changed Encore to Sunny Day. I think Sunny Day is going to have more value, being able to enable things like Chi-Yu, enable things like Flutter Mane. Also, we can go Sunny Day next to the Terrakion and make it so we don't have a weakness to water against things like Water Ponds and stuff like that. So it's going to be really, really nice. I think it just gives the team a little bit more synergy. It gives us multiple weather setters, so against teams that want to spam Rain Dance and, you know, bully us with Water Mons, because we have 3 water weaknesses, now we have like good matchups against that. Chi-Yu, we actually, you can't really tell, but we changed the EV spread slightly. I don't know if you saw when I reviewed the tournament VOD, I was O-code by a burned Water Pond with an Ivy Cudgel. And normally, you know, first of all, for them to get that KO, they have to have a lot of attack investment and completely high roll it. All you really need to mitigate that with Chi-Yu to never die to that is like 12 points in defense. And now I have those 12 points in defense, so we have to like 12 in defense, 4 in HP, 4 in SPDef. So we went from 252 special attack down to like 236. Also, yeah, Tower's right. We did drop quick attack and upper hand moves I've used there for Sword Stance on Terrakion. This makes it so I'm not as reliant on whims, so I can go for like in game 2 or game 3, I can go for leads where I go NDD Terrakion, follow me Sword Stance, NDD gets KO'd, bring out Whimsicott, Tailwind, and I already have a +2. So it's a safer way to enable Terrakion without having to go all in on beat up. So it's a way to enable Terrakion against like Ogerpon leads, because they're like, I'm going to lead Ogerpon, and I'm going to redirect away your beat up, but I don't have to beat up now. Do you see how that works? It's really, really good. Halfway through a 34-hour drive from Texas back to California, still got to catch a stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Into the only thing we changed is we made it Water Terra. Torkoal was left the same, and Flutter was left the same. So pretty good looking team. Yeah, I've been working pretty hard on this. I have not lost a set in testing. In open team sheet, so hopefully I get points today. You know, that'd be really nice from the 3 events I'm going to this weekend. But let's go play some games on the ranked ladder and get some warm-up going. So let's go into it. Alright, so we're going up against Gastrodon. That's weird. Hisuian Arcanine is sometimes a problem for this team. Gholdengo is always a problem because you don't know where they're going to Terra, right? So, like, we're going to need to rely on Chi-Yu to win this one, but Chi-Yu's really pinned into, like, Arcanine. They also have redirection from Indeedee. So, this is just, like, my thoughts. I feel really pinned here. But because my Mons outspeed a lot of their Mons, even if they were to Tailwind and we trade Tailwinds, I still outvalue them. So what I'm going to do in this game, I don't know if it's the right play. I'm going to go with the Indeedee Terrakion lead that I was talking about and go for a Follow Me Sword Stance. And then from there, Terrakion can bully all of their Mons except for Gholdengo. So, it can. Except for I cannot bully that Gholdengo. I have absolutely no way to bully that thing. So if they lead Gholdengo, I probably have to just pivot in Chi-Yu, force a Terra there, and then Terrakion can come out and pivot. But, like, we're going to try this. We're going to see if this works. If this doesn't work, so be it. Sebastian is the name of a player that goes to my locals. I hope this isn't him. I hope this isn't what he's bringing. That'd be really funny. Whimsicott Terrakion are some of my favorites, right? I think, like I was talking about, VGC doesn't have to be complicated. You can use what you like. And I think one of the reasons why I stopped getting as good results over the course of, like, the month of February was just because I started trying to, like, over-tech and over-prep for the meta. And I just don't necessarily think, like, you need all that. I don't think you need all that. I think you can just get away with good old-fashioned, I'm about to roll you. So let's think about this. What do we need to do here? What am I afraid of with that Arcanine? It has Rock Slide. It has Head Smash. It has Flare Blitz. I don't know if they have a Terra. I'm going to go Follow Me. I'm thinking if I want to Imprison here, so I can Imprison there, Follow Me. But I'm going to go Follow Me, and I'm going to go Swords Dance. And we're going to see what we need here. Absolutely fine. Are you Trick Rooming me? That's fine. I'll protect Trick Room it back, and then I'll drop an Imprison on it. You can totally use Trick Room on me. Worry Seed, that's cool. SD baby, let's go. I was following here away to stop like a Terra Fairy Terra Blast, by the way. There's the Imprison. Cool. The job's done. So we actually want to see like what got him imprisoned here. So Entity cannot attack. I want to show you this. They have the exact moveset that I have. Everything is imprisoned. This would be a struggle. If I click Battle, right, it goes right to Terrakion. That means all of my moves are imprisoned. So that means we just have to pivot. We just have to pivot. I'm going to pivot in the Whims. And that means their Entity does not have Protect, so I could probably get away with attacking it. I think what I'm going to do, though, is just... I'm just going to Rock Slide. I think that's fine. I don't think I'm that afraid of this. I'm okay with this. It's sick, by the way. Really good stuff. I like what they're doing here. And then we do have to get the Entity off the board. We don't know if they're Citrus, don't know if they're Sashed. If they're, like, triggering you this turn, they're pretty good at this game. And they're going to go Terrastalize. I would not be surprised if this was like a Fairy Terra Arcanine, but now this means that their Gholdengo can't Terra, which means there's the Fairy Terra Arcanine. It's literally almost like I'll play the game. Our Chi-Yu will be able to bully their Dango if they have it. The only issue is like maybe they have Gastro in the back, which would be kind of not great. I'd like a flinch here. I would like one. We crit Arcanine value, Terra Blast into our Terrakion. We're going to lose it, right? Absolutely fine. I'm really surprised that they, like, I wonder what move they're actually, oh, they don't even KO, dude. We're so thick. Oh, barely. Just barely. You see how bulky our Terrakion is, though? Do you see how bulky we are? That we just ate that like an absolute champion? Wow. I can't believe that. That's nuts. All right, so we're going to be able to Moonblast, finish off the Arcanine, and then I should probably lock in Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse should be able to KO this Entity from here. They can't Terra. We know they don't have Protect. So yeah, we're just going to Moonblast there. Hopefully that KOs. They're not vested. And just do this. They're probably going to protect the Arcanine and then just lose the Entity. And that's okay. I think that's fine. Whimsicott's in a good spot here. Problem is right now, though, I have like very, very limited offensive options with like Whimsicott and Chi-Yu. And I kind of need to leave my Chi-Yu on the board. I wonder if they're going to bring out Tornadus here. Do I care about Tornadus? Maybe. Hard to say. So far, this person's played everything perfect, by the way. We've known that like what they're doing the whole time, but it's like it's dicey. This is Torn. Oh, Lando, same thing. You just double into the Lando, right? Ooh, let me think about this actually. We have Ghost Terra Whims, that doesn't help. They have Rock Slide, that doesn't help me either. I need to get the damage. I don't know if this can KO their Arcanine, but I need to KO their Arcanine here. I don't know if their last Mon. I could double into the Lando and eat the Rock Slide and lose, right? I'm going to go Moonblast here. It's a slow loss to do that. I'm going to go Moonblast into the Arcanine, and I'm going to flinch the Slanderous. That's the play. You need to leave Chi-Yu on the board. You don't KO the Lando, you need to flinch it. You need to, this is the play, because we need to still, if their last mon is Torn, and we KO this Arcanine, and we pivot in Entity, they bring out their Torn, they Tailwind, and we lose the game. They might even be, there's the flinch. I made the right play. That is the right play. If I swapped out my Chi-Yu for Entity, right, and I went for Moonblast, it wouldn't KO because it wouldn't have the Chi-Yu damage shred, and now if you have Torn as your last mon, I can still Tailwind and pin you. It's Gastro, that's fine. Like, Gastro's good, but like, we have the pins. Your Gastron shouldn't be able to break my Chi-Yu here. And you shouldn't be able to Terra. I think the right play is going to be something like... Yeah, we just Moonblast here. And we don't need to Terra at all yet. Probably just Dark Pulse that Gastrodon. You can protect your Lando, it's okay. You shouldn't be able to Oko my Chi-Yu. But good morning, good morning. Nice. It's thick. Alright, I don't think they KO. And if they KO like one of these, we just get Redirection. Earth Power shouldn't KO. Yeah. Almost KOs. Almost, but doesn't yet. Is that lefties? Okay. I think Whimsicott just gets the win here. But let's think about how I really do want to do this. I don't know if Whimsicott can actually beat Gastrodon. It's a good question. Like, it might not. I think you have to go for a double protect. I'm just thinking how I want to do this. I think Moonblast will get the KO there. Moonblast is a lot stronger than Dark Pulse. So, hopefully we get the KO here. They go for the double protect, which is the right play. Awesome. Big damage. Please go away. Nice. Chi damage shred, kind of nice. This was a hard game. This was a hard one. But, we are going to get it. They might have, like, recover. I don't necessarily want to see that. I think we win, though. I think we just bring out, like, Indeedee, and that's it. I think, like, Dazzling plus Moonblast gets it. You don't want to follow me here. You want that extra little bit of damage in case they are clicking, like, recover or something. Whew. Yeah, that was rough. They had the Imprison. They had the exact moveset. Like, they... That was definitely not easy. I think this is game. He gets a protect, you get a lefties tick. Okay, okay. I mean, I see you out here. There's no reason to put up an Imprison because, like, they don't have anything that we would actually be able to imprison. I'm wondering if they have, like, Sludge Bomb. Gwims is normally a good typing right here. I think that I'm just absolutely fine to just chill. There's no reason to Terra right now. If Wims can take out the Gastrodon, we win the game. I don't think they have Sludge Bomb. And even if they did, I think Indeedee single target is going to do a little bit more than that leftovers tick. So we should be good here. Okay. Nice. Cool. Do you know, that was a really hard game, by the way. That was like really, really, really not easy. We were able to analyze their Terra from their lead, force it, lose them on, get imprisoned for all 4 of my moves, and still win that game because we made the right plays. Like, that was just really good. All right, so that's a weird looking team. Is it going to be Rain? I wonder if there's going to be like Sandsear Orlando with like Rain Dance Torn. It could just be like Adaptability Basket Legion. It's a cool looking team. I wonder if there's like Thunder on the Raging Bolt up there. Very, very unique. Don't use Torkoal here. I think Wims Terrakion's good. They don't have any redirection. So I can just go Wims Terrakion pretty safely. And then I'll bring my Chi-Yu, and we're racing. Do I want Chi-Yu? Is Chi-Yu good here? That's a good question. I don't really particularly care for Chi-Yu in this matchup. They don't have a lot of AoE, so I'll bring Indeedee instead. So they have mostly single target attacks. You know, they have mostly stuff like Hydro Steams. They have Bleak Winds. Yeah, they have potential for like Earthquakes, but it's a lot of like Hydro Steams, Thunderclaps, you know, single target. Like a Basket Legion itself is like a single target nuke button. So we'll see how this one works. I think Indeedee might be a good mid-game pivot here. So this is a great lead for me. What are you going to do into a Terrakion, buddy? Or you think I was going to lead like Chi-Yu Flutter? Alright, so I outspeed that thing unless it's Scarfed. I wonder if they have like a Ground Terra. I'm just going to play this really standard. Like, I think that I'm in a good spot here. The only way you get a KO my Terrakion here is if you have like a Cheese Terra. And go nuts! Like, I can't stop your Cheese Terra in close team sheet. I don't think there's like a board state where like I want to protect and do this or that. Like, they're double dipping fire. Okay, this is a Terrakion, dude. It's a Terrakion. Sunny day. Okay. I wonder how much damage. Does Overheat kill me? Whimsicott's faster. If Whimsicott's faster, so is Terrakion. Cool. So now it's a Scarf. You just got to hit this Rock Slide. I wonder if they're sashed. Fire Terra Chi-Yu turn 1, dude. What a gamer. What a gamer. +4 from beat up. Kind of nice. Kind of nice out here. Let's go. Big damage. Rock Slide. Hit these Rock Slides every time. That's what I'm talking about. Terrakion. More like opponent's Terrakigon. No, I'm saying, oh, yes. Yeah, dude, Terrakion's kind of just nice. I wonder if that was like specs. Yeah, I wonder. Realize Bronzong gets skill swap. Yep. Bronzong gets a lot of cool tools. I was using one the other day, like in the last stream I was using Bronzong. Very, very cool mon, I think. Alright, so they don't have a Tailwind up, so now I just Tailwind and win. Or I can beat up again. I wonder if that's like Scarf Lando? Booster speed? We're gonna see. Survey says special attack. Cool. So I'm just gonna protect Tailwind. Probably just lose the whims this turn. And then just bring out Flutter and win the game. Brave played us that Sunny Day over Tailwind if you weren't gonna outspeed the Tracheon. I know, hey, I don't know what they were thinking, but like, we take those wins. Tracheon, protect the Mundo. My boy, my guy. And I want to see like if they're Rock Sliding, Stomping Tantrum, Lando Earthquakes. Nice. I was going to say like Banded Lando's been really big recently. We're going to see if it's banned right now by how much damage it does. That doesn't look like banned though. He's Orb. Okay, I was like, it looked like a multiplier though. I was almost going to say Soft Sand. But that's really funny. And then doesn't matter who they go after. Cool, so all I need to do is hit this last Rock Slide and I win. So we're just going to use Beat Up again because we can. Do it again. I could probably just Moonblast their Walking Wake though. Now this is so much cooler. This is so much cooler. I'm going to do this just in case. Nice. Soft Sand Lando sounds sick. It doesn't, but like... we take those wins all the way to the bank. Honestly, I think I'm going to try something very different with this one. I'm going to try something really different. I want to try and see if I can force our opponent's Terra earlier than they would normally like to use it. Does that make sense? We're going to try and force their Terra, but we're going to try and force their Terra really, really early. So like if they lead Lando I or Roaring Moon and I have this Flutter Mane board, they have to Terra or Protect or something like that. And if I can force their Terra, they won't be able to Trastalize that Raging Bolt in the back. They won't be able to Trastalize their Ogerpon to get an advantage. And we should just be able to outvalue them. Yeah, dude, Garchomp's good. Garchomp's a good Pokemon. So yeah, I'm trying to force a Terra here so they can't like give me that 50-50 mix-up later. Just trying to remove that like that defensive option from their arsenal. I think the right play for them is like, honestly, in some situations, it's to like lose them on early and just not waste your Terra. I think like Terra can be such a good mechanic on those mons that have such polarizing weaknesses. It's so good against choice teams like mine too. So Grim Roaring Moon, like you can set a light screen, but you'll still die, right? You have to Terra, right? And I'm going to follow my Indity. I don't think I need to do that, right? I don't think I need to follow me, but I am going to follow me. Attack booster. You definitely have to Terra. Yeah, I'm going to follow me, though. I could click D-Loom. I don't think that's important. Yep, just D-Loom's fine. And the thing is, you can't Terra both of these. You can't Terra both. Now, I could pivot out that Indity. Ooh, I should have just done this. Why didn't I do this? If I pivot out my Indity for Chi-Yu, that would do so... That's probably the right play. I should have done that. It's my fault. Ugh, yeah, should have done that. Because right now, we're just like going to lose the Indity for free. But at the same time, it makes so they can't go protect Roaring Moon, like, Spirit Break. They might go protect Roaring Moon Light Screen this turn, but I think I would have just broke the... Alright, we're forcing the Terra. Cool. I still think that this could have probably KO'd, though. If, like, let's say I pivoted in Chi-Yu, right? I want to see if they have, like, Poison. They're Flying. I was going to say Flying is very common right now. And I think through a Light Screen, if I have Chi-Yu on the board and I go Fairy Terra myself and I just Moonblast, I think I would have got it. So let's see. Well, the Roaring Moon is the right mon to bring into my team, but you don't lead with it. It's so good into Chi-Yu. Look at this damage still. That's so much. That's a lot. Acrobatics into Indity's fine. Now, I'm looking at this. Do we think... They have a light screen up right now, remember. If I pivot in my Chi-Yu and Terra, do we think we get it? No, I'm okay with this. I'm just going to follow me. And then we'll just bring in the Chi-Yu, and then we'll just be able to click Heat Wave on top of it and just win. Don't need to even Terra yet. I see a lot of fire, too. Gotta watch out for fire. Yeah, pivot out the Grimmsnarl. Something's taking big damage here. Like, you can have your light screen. No one's saying you can't have it. You can bring in that Lando, but now Lando can't defensive Terra. Right? Lando can't defensive Terra away. He's going to take a lot of damage from this. And I want to see if they Tailwind here. Even if they do Terra Tailwind, like, we'll just bring out Whims. Yeah. Haven't seen Fire yet. I still see Fire. Fire's there just to block Wisp, because Incins are starting to use Wisp now. Alright, so this should be fine. This should be fine. Now, let me think. I think if I just Terrastalize my Flutter, we get it. I'm trying to think of a board state where I don't have to use Heat Wave. Because I'd rather not. But you know what? I'm fine with Heat Wave. If I thought that Heat Wave would miss, and the miss is so bad that I would never want to click Heat Wave, I wouldn't have this move, I would have Flamethrower. I want Heat Wave. Let's go. How's it going? It's going good. We're preparing for a mid-season in PC I have today. And we also want to Terrastalize the Flutter as opposed to the Chi-Yu, because the Chi-Yu can miss the Heat Wave, and we don't want to like have all our eggs in that basket. Another thing is, like, I think Chi-Yu's also a little bit better with the Dark Terra versus like something like the Urshifu and stuff like that they could potentially have at the back. Protect here is fine. I think we're going to get the Lando off the board. The only thing I was scared about was like Scarf Lando, but like, no, it's not. Can we hit our Heat Wave, please? Let's go. Nice. So Lando's donezoed. Lando was the guy we really had to hit. I'm pretty sure we take out the, the Roaring Moon with this Dazzling Moon. So, like, the last mon they can have here is something like Urshi. We've already seen the Grim, but Grim won't do anything here. They could have Raging Bolt or Ogre Pawn, but you can kind of see the board state where you don't really get anything out of this. You're going to lose a mon next turn. And you're going to lose both your mons now because you sent out Grim. So that means their last mon is, like, not great. The Lando took Heat Wave better than I expected. There's a light screen up. There's a light screen active right now. You're fake out. There's a terrain on the board, buddy. Cool. Yeah, that's it. And we get the Burn Lamau. We don't know if we outspeed the Roaring Moon here, but I think we do, yeah. Sorry, we know that we outspeed the Roaring Moon. I don't know why I said that. We know we do. We're Flutter main. We're Flutter main. Cool. Yeah, once we saw that attack booster, we knew we outsped. And the last mon is going to be either Bolt, Urshifu, or Ogre Pawn. And doesn't really matter, because they can't Terra. You know? Yep, can't Terra away. You're stuck here. You're stuck with me, buddy. Cool. I don't think this Okos, but like I'm not afraid of anything a Raging Bolt has to do. Can't Thunderclap. Heat Wave's just for a little bit of extra damage. Basically just keeping the damage shred from the Beads of Ruin active. So we can actually just compound that with the Flutter main. Look at that damage. Through a light screen, bro. What light screen? I didn't even hear about no light screen. Oh my gosh. Wins up, dude. Nice. Mouse Ape is a doozy. I like Flutter as the lead here. I think you can actually go Chi-Yu Flutter here. And it could be very wrong if they lead Roaring Moon their Flutter. So like I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to lead with Indeedee, because that just stops them from being able to beat up. Right? And I'm going to lead with my Flutter. And I'm going to do very similar stuff to what I did in the last game. I'm going to bring Terrakion over Chi-Yu. Terrakion is not good into Ape, but it's good into Roaring Moon and Entei, which I think I'm going to need to be able to break. So let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Awesome. Yeah, we just redirect this. Cool. Good stuff. You can Tailwind. You can do a lot of different stuff. I think that's I think Tailwind's fine. I don't really care about that. No beat up though. Not today. Not in my house. Thinking about Shadow Balling. I'm okay with this. You pivot in your Entei. Alright, so what Terra are... The fact that we're forcing Terra early is really good. Now, like, are you going to go Steel? Fairy. So Terrakion can Rock Slide this now. Appreciate you. Appreciate your donation to the Rock Slide show. Yeah, we got a little move here called Follow Me. It's really good. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it says that when you want to click Beat Up, you don't click Beat Up. Widescreen's a really good play from them. Okay. Are they bulk upping? Dude, what a Chad. I'm just gonna crit, watch. Nope. Bulk up. Hey, good play. I like what they're doing here. I respect what they're doing here, but I don't think it's gonna end the way that they want. I think I'm gonna outvalue this overall. I'm gonna start doing some damage. I'm gonna KO their Wimps this turn. They're gonna go Tailwind. They're gonna Drain Punch my Indeedee, right? Probably. I'm not gonna let them have a shot to hit the Flutter. I'll follow me. It should be a 2 or 3 shot with Drain Punch. And then I'll just set my own Tailwind and win with Terrakion in the back. I vibe with this. Yeah, and also I have to click follow me because like I don't want Flutter to eat the +1 Drain Punch either. Even though if I'm going Fairy Tear, I don't want to eat the damage. And I think I need the damage here, so. Because they light screened. What PC is coming? The one that I'm going to in like an hour. PC does not stand for Players Cup. It stands for Premier Challenge. So we outspeed Wims. They're just going to Tailwind, right? Oh, they're just going to lose their Wims? Maybe they thought they could live it because the last one didn't do as much. But this one definitely did. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, MSS is first. MSS starts in about 4 hours. There's going to be a stream for it. I'll link it in Discord. Citrus Ape is really scary. I don't like that. But now they don't have Tailwind up. I wonder if they tried to Trick Room there. It's a good question. They might have tried to Trick Room there. So, like, what are they going to send out here? Like, Roaring Moon? Is this regional online? No, it's not online. It's in person. Regionals are never online. They're always in person. But we knew they weren't leftovers, so. But let's see. I mean, that means that their leftovers are somewhere else. Right? What is this? Mouse. I mean, bro, I'm here all week, bro. I'm here literally all week. I just got into VGC. Yeah, so they have online tournaments, but this is like the actual like live event that I'm going to be going to. It's a mid-season showdown, so I have a couple videos on YouTube where I talk about the differences between like Premier Challenges, mid-seasons, regionals, nationals, worlds, stuff like that. And various like, you know, global challenges and stuff like that. Protect is a really good player. It's elongating the effectiveness of Friend Guard. It's going pretty good. I'm just never going to let them beat up. Like, that's just not happening. Like, this Indeedee net doesn't ever need to go for, like, a 3 HP Dazzling Gleam. We can just... And they're risking everything. Because eventually I'm going to crit. Right? Honestly. Like, you can... Go nuts. That's still really good. Alright, so let me think about this. They can probably KO my Indeedee with a beat up here. And that's okay. Even if we lose... I actually almost want to say, even if we lose... I think we still win. But let's see what happens here. Dude, what? Actually, if I did ever imprison, I would have been able to imprison to follow me here, but I don't think they're going to follow me. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Let's see what happens here. Are they going to click beat up? On my way to Showdown. There you go, right? Yeah, I wish they actually took Indeedee out there that turn. That would have been really good for me, believe it or not. Let's see how much damage. Can we get a crit? Survey says... No. Alright, so they're going to be able to get all the KOs. They're going to be able to get a double KO. Because this Rage Fist is going to absolutely pop my Flutter. But they didn't get a heal this turn. So we have our Wims and our Terrakion in the back. And we know that we outspeed the Ape. We know that we outspeed Ape. At least. With our Terrakion. Whimsicott outspeeds both. Are they going to follow me? Let's think. Do I care? Alright. Let's try this. If they want to make the read and go into my Terrakion, they're good. I can't stop them from being good. Follow me is the right play here. We're getting this thing low enough to get KO'd by Rock Slide next turn. Or a Moonblast. Nice. So next move last does KO them. Drain Punch Tracheon. Nice. We're making the plays that need to get made. We are making the plays that need to get made. Now your light screen's gone. So you're gonna click follow me again. You're only at +1. Drain Punch actually won't kill my Tracheon. This is correct. Yeah, it's fine. Single target Rock Slide into their Ape. It shouldn't get the KO, but they should. I wonder if they know to. They should just use Rage Fist into my Tracheon. Drain Punch is not the play. Did I miss? Oh, I didn't. All right, cool, cool. Any punchers? There we go. Always flinch. Always. Dude, I flinch every single time. I've never not flinched anything in my life. And you bring up the Entei. And I will win the beat up battle. I decide who lives and dies. The late game beat up strats, dude. Hope that's not like Scarlet Entei. Even if it is, it shouldn't be able to bully Tracheon. I wonder if they're E-speeding or Sacred Firing. Sacred Fire into Wims is a good play. That's why I'm doing this right now. So we're going to get a +2 here. My Tracheon might not actually KO this Entei here, but they shouldn't be able to break Tracheon ever. Here we go. Rock Slide. Let me just hit this Entei. Let's go, big damage. Super de-duper effective. And we take those wins all the way to the bank. Nice. Ultimate beat up battler winner. That's a +1. Going to the top. Tracheon is the ultimate beat up guy. Cool stuff. There we go. You got top 1500 on ladder last night with those Blissey Iron Treads teams. Those teams were really good. I'm happy to hear people like them. It was a lot of fun. They're going to lead Water Pond. I think Water Pond Ninetales is really good from them. And if that's the case, I want to try this. I haven't done this in like all day, so I'll do it. Those two are really good together. I like those better. Pivot in here. I wonder if I should bring Wims. I'm going to bring the Chi-Yu. So the idea here is I can pivot in my Torkoal to give my Flutter Mane the weather control and the photosynthesis boost. I haven't done this today, but I did this in the PC last week. I like leading Torkoal Flutter Mane into Hail and then pivoting out the Torkoal for the Chi-Yu, because that way we have the Flutter Mane with the choice specs, we have the photosynthesis boost from the sun, and we have the Chi-Yu damage shred. Right? It's so good. I want to see if they lead Water Pond here. Water Pond Ninetales is what I'm thinking. That's not what I thought. Well, this is a better lead into that, so good job me, right? This is a much better lead into this. Alright, so they can go Heat Wave. They can also Sand Sear. I just don't think that that's really going to happen. I'm going to follow me. I'm afraid of Overheat, so I'll follow me. And I don't need to Terra yet. It's not required. I just want some chip damage. So we're going to force their Terra here. I mean, not force. Like, I think the Lando's Terraing. Yeah. And so then it's going to Terra here, right? Poison. And then I'm just going to bring up my Chi-Yu, right? And I'm just going to Fire Terra the Chi-Yu and pin the Lando from here. So if you take out this Inity, like, absolutely fine. I don't think Inity goes down to a Dark Pulse. If it does, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Free damage here. We note that none of their mons are Choice Scarfed. Sludge Bomb. All right, cool. Cool, cool. They're faster than the Chi-Yu, too. It means their Chi-Yu, well, their Lando's probably just full speed. Doesn't get that KO. I'm maybe trying to live that. That's actually the highest roll that you can get off Modest Life or Blando, I think. Maybe not the highest, but like I maybe trained to live it. And then Snarl. Who do you miss on though? Nice. That's like actually perfect. I couldn't have asked for like a more perfect way to make that work. All right, so we just bring out Chiyu. We got Shiny Kyogre and Heart Gold Soul Silver. Just so happens to be Quiet Nature. On the super offensive chance at 0 Speed IV, is Kyogre TR a good core? No, definitely. People use Kyogre with like Ice Horse all the time. We don't even need to like do anything spectacular. I think I can just Heat Wave, and then we save the Torkoal pivot. Yeah, this is fine. You can't really pivot in on this. We just have to hit our Heat Wave into the Lando. I guess I probably could have just clicked Dark Pulse as well, but like I never once will like be mad that I miss a Heat Wave, because like it's the right play. It's the right play. I want to lock in Heat Wave to beat Articuno and Ninetales and Urshifu as well, right? If I thought I was gonna miss Heat Wave and it made me like so mad that I thought I was gonna like lose the game for it, like I wouldn't use Heat Wave. I would just use Flamethrower. Alright, let's see what they got here. What are the last 2 mons? If it's Ninetales, we just pivot in Torkoal and win the game. Water Pond? And they already Terra'd, right? They already Terra'd here. Okay, and Urshi Dark. Okay. They could still be Scarf Urshi Dark. So I'm just going to Terrasilize my full Water Main and win the game. Cool. Because this makes it so they'd have to lock in Poison Jab, and if they have to lock in Poison Jab, they can't ever break that Torkoal. I don't think. And they can't Sucker Punch because I have Terrain up, so... yeah. We should be in a pretty good spot. Sucker Punch, she has the Terrain up, so... not my fault, not my fault. Heat Wave double hits. Breaks that Sash. Flutterman finishes off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Perfect. Doesn't get much easier than that. Chi Flutter's kind of just still really good. And Whimsicott Terrakion are the things that like force those specific leads and the right mons we want them to bring. So it's like, I'm just feeling really comfortable with this team. So hopefully I do well in my PC and my MSS today. Like I said, there is going to be a stream for it. I'll try and link that. I'll probably get on the stream at some point because I'm the one bringing the setup. So we'll see how that goes.